And now we're entering into Genesis chapter 42. Jacob, who remember is Joseph's father, hears that there is grain in Egypt, and he asks his sons why they're just sitting around looking at each other. He sends 10 of them to buy grain, but he keeps Benjamin at home. Benjamin is Rachel's other son and Jacob's favorite now that Joseph is supposedly dead. Jacob's afraid something might happen to him. When Joseph's brothers arrive and bow down before him, Joseph recognizes them immediately, but they don't recognize him. And this actually makes a lot of sense because he is dressed as an Egyptian official. He has a shaved face now, and it's been over 20 years. Joseph remembers his dreams about them bowing down to him, and he accuses them of being spies. They protest. We're all sons of one man. We're honest men, not spies, which is kind of ironic for them to say that they're honest men since they threw him in a cistern and sold him to slavery, but I digress. We are 12 brothers, but one is no more, and the youngest is with our father. Joseph says, "Prove you're not spies. One of you will stay here in prison while the rest take grain back. Bring your youngest brother here to verify your story. Otherwise, you'll be treated as spies." He puts them all into custody for 3 days. On the third day, Joseph says, "Do this and you will live, for I fear God. If you're honest, let one brother stay confined here while the rest take grain back to relieve the famine. But bring your youngest brother to me so your words can be verified and you won't die." They agree and start talking among themselves in Hebrew, not realizing that Joseph actually understands them. They say that we're being punished for what we did to their brother years ago. Then Joseph turns away and weeps. Then he has Simeon taken and bound before their eyes. Joseph gives order to fill their bags with grain, but also to return back the silver that they paid the grain with, and give them provisions. When one brother opens his sack at the lodging place and sees the silver, their hearts sink. They are terrified. What is God doing to us? They return to Jacob and tell him everything. When they empty their sacks, each man's silver is there, and they are frightened, and so is their father. Jacob says, "You've deprived me of my children. Joseph is no more, Simeon is no more, and now you want to take Benjamin? Everything is against me." Reuben offers to put his two sons to death if he doesn't bring Benjamin back alive, which is a great wager unless you happen to be those two sons, but Jacob refuses. Benjamin won't go. If harm comes to him, I'll die of grief. Ooh, we're ending on a cliffhanger today, aren't we?